Good morning, thriving warriors and those who wish they were. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 5:56 a.m.
Okay, and Alexa, what is the date?
It's Friday, July 15th.
Okay, and Alexa, what is the weather forecast? Alexa, what's the weather for today?
In Pahrump, it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today, you can look for some sun and thunderstorms, with a high of 106 degrees and a low of 80 degrees.
Okay, Alexa, what is the humidity?
Right now, the humidity is 38%.
Wow, okay. Humid. All right, so this is Thriving Warrior Career Services Daily Video. What's that? It's Career Services Daily Video. Our goal is to help you become successful. Our definition of success is that success is a function of money times meaning and purpose. If you have no meaning and purpose in your life, money times no purpose equals zero. Good morning, Jeff. Jeff just logged in to say something. I will say something. Jeff, good morning. Good morning. So success is a function of money times meaning and purpose. That's our definition. Our goal is to help you become successful. You can't become successful without having meaning and purpose in your life. What is meaning? Well, per Jordan Peterson, we use Jordan Peterson's definition of act such that everything you do matters. So meaning in your life is whatever you do matters. And purpose is service to others. That's more of a Simon Sinek thing. Purpose, service to others. And the easiest way to do that is to give of your time to help others have a better life. Or easier, depending upon where they are relative to you. Okay, so career services is just a daily 9, 10, 12 minute, maybe a little bit long sometimes, video to help you do that. And we keep it very, very, very high level. Let's see who that was. Oh boy. This is something I got to take care of right away. Otherwise, it's going to keep beeping. Because yes, we have a person who is oblivious to other people. There we go. Done. Handled. Okay. So, simple things, daily things that you can incorporate into your life. Today, the thing is, how do you get meaning? Well, one way is to have a challenge. You have something you need to do. You're challenged to do something or accomplish something. If you don't have a challenge, no, let me say it this way. If you have a challenge, you have some responsibility. If you have responsibility, you have some kind of purpose, right? There's something you need to do. Your dopaminergic system gets to kick in. You get to have a little shot of dopamine because now you have a goal, right? You have a challenge or something you need to do. You have some responsibility. So you get a little shot of dopamine. And then as you move towards the goal, towards solving the challenge or meeting the challenge, you continue to get some feedback on it. Could be frustrating, could get a little cortisol. Keep focused on the reward, not the effort. Eventually, you will accomplish the goal, get a shot of dopamine. Yes. And also probably some serotonin because you feel good about yourself. You accomplished something. And if it made somebody else's life easier or better, maybe a little bit of oxytocin. So you get the Phillips cocktail, the Angel's cocktail that David Phillips talks about. So If you don't have a challenge, you don't have responsibility. If you don't have responsibility, you don't have meaning. So just set yourself a challenge. Easy. I want to make my bed today. I want to not say things that are not untrue. So one of Jordan Peterson's things is don't lie, or at least don't say things that you know are not true. So maybe that's my challenge for today. If I have a challenge, I kick in the dopaminergic, I get some push, some goal to move forward in my life. I do that, and I can become more successful, be on the path to cultivating success. So let's talk about how Seth Godin, because we are 5:51 in. We're almost 6 minutes in. Today we will be leaving at 6:30 for Las Vegas. We have a big day. Okay, Seth Godin, the correlation. There might be a 100% correlation between what you do and what you get and what you want. Okay, so what you do could correlate to what you get, which could correlate to what you want. If you're trying to train for the 100-meter dash, anything that makes you go faster is correlated with the goal, which is winning the race. Okay, so what you do, what you get, and what you want. I want to win the race. What do I need to do that? I need to be faster than the other people. And what I get is winning. If I'm faster than other people, I win. And that's what I want. On the other hand, being funny isn't always correlated with being a rich and famous comedian. Being the funniest is not the same in comedy as being the fastest in sprinting. In other words, there's a lot of ways to measure funny. There's one way to measure fastest. And the most of what we spend our time on is closer to comedy than it is to sprinting, meaning there's a lot of different variations. It's hard to identify. It's hard to value which is better than another. The things we believe are important, useful, or moral are not always related to the metrics that the marketplace focuses on. Okay, so now we're bringing in the marketplace. So it could be my personal opinion of what is funny, but the market doesn't consider it funny. That's partly because we're not compared using something as simple as a stopwatch. And it's because what other people seek out might not match what we think is the point of the work. Okay, so let's go back, because you might have seen I got a little interruption there. Go back 2 paragraphs. And most of what we spend our time on is closer to comedy than sprinting. Okay, not easy to measure. The things we believe are important, useful, or moral are not always related to the metrics that the marketplace focuses on. So just because we think something is important doesn't mean it actually is. That's partly because we're not being compared using something as simple as a stopwatch. And it's because what other people seek out might not match what we think is the point of the work. It's important to figure out whether the thing you want to accomplish is correlated with the performance that some imagine it might be. It's important to figure out whether the thing you want to accomplish is correlated to the performance that some imagine it might be. For a lot of us, that's more difficult than it sounds. Okay, so there's a lot of craziness going on outside the door right now. A lot of random motion that's not correlated to the mission for today, but that people think is important. So my apologies for this kind of jumbled thing. However, the text is in the notes below to Seth Godin. So what you want, what you do, what you want, and what you get. How are they correlated? And do they match what the metrics of other people say should be important? Okay, so today is Friday. It's not too late to make something happen. My mission for today is to basically paint the house. Diana Crowley is on. Okay, good morning. Good morning, Diana. Okay. Let's see. Let me make a little announcement. We've been working on getting a new place. A place that is larger, better. It's tied to higher paying jobs. It's only for 90 days. No one is going to be able to be there longer than 90 days. We call it the Oasis because it is. There's actually an oasis there with a lagoon, a freshwater lagoon that goes around it. At one point, it's 13 feet deep. You can dive off a pier. And we have been working on it for a couple months. We made an offer. Yesterday, they made a counter offer, which we accepted. That is going to be our new model. 90 days, people at the place, moving forward, good jobs, and then we will get people into houses, not apartments in bad areas. We'll get people into houses, and if they do that for a year, we will put them into boxables where they choose, or maybe back at the Oasis, because there was room at the Oasis for about 20, about 30, maybe 40 boxable units on this 8 acres. So it's the opportunity to pay your own mortgage, own your own place, but you have to work for a year to do it. We have many people who've been with us for a year. Now, of the people we have left, what do we have? I think 6 of the 23 apartments are just our people. And so many of the people in the 6 apartments have been with us for over a year. Some almost 2 years, and one more than 2 years. So this is a great opportunity. Took a lot of work. I know the haters are going to hate because that's what they do and try to destroy it, try to make it not happen. That's what they do. Instead of helping build things, they want to not let other people become successful. And so it's not really me that would be harmed. It's all of the people who would be able to go there and move forward in their life and become successful. So more on that later. But this is going to be our new model. And that happened yesterday. So I just wanted to mark it. We're at 1324. So before I say boom, wanted to let you know about that. So yesterday was the only easy day. Make something happen today. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Let's go out and make something happen. Uncomfort is the new normal. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Don't give in to your don't give in to your temptations, your little temptations of, oh, I need creamer in my coffee. Oh, I need a cigarette in the morning. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need that. You need to, as Goggins and all of those people say, is you need to control your mind. Don't let your mind control you. So with that, boom, once again, yesterday was the only easy day. Let's go make something happen. And I will say cut, but of course I'm available by phone, by text, by email, and I always answer my phone if I can, which is 95% of the time. So with that, I will say cut. Cut.